Welcome to DRB TV. I hope you enjoy learning why Dan Ryan Builders should be your builder of choice. Up next, I'd like to introduce you to our founder and CEO, Dan Ryan.
The Ryan name in the housing industry is pretty well known, and it all started with my granddad in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He ran his own small home building company back in the 1940s. My Uncle Ed, Edward Ryan, founded Ryan Homes. My dad started his own home building company, and he named it Ryland Homes in Columbia, Maryland back in 1967. I have two brothers. They both run their own home building companies, Ryan Legacy Builders, Pete Ryan, and my brother Jim runs Raleigh Homes. So the building business in the Ryan family is really in our blood.
Raleigh, North Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, Washington Metro, Maryland, and Virginia, close to the capital. In Dan's hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it all started. It's been fun. We ask each one of our customers how we did. Would they recommend Dan Ryan Builders to a friend or a family member? I'm proud to say that 92% of our customers, year in and year out, will recommend Dan Ryan Builders.
And I think in our industry, that's a pretty impressive number, 92%.
Couldn't agree with you more.
You know, I think it's important to note that this is the single biggest purchase that most people make in their life, purchasing a new home. And that's important to us. So we really try to treat every one of our customers extremely special.
Between 2009 and 2012, Dan Ryan Builders has grown in many ways. We've grown our locations. We entered into 4 new markets during the recession.
In the challenging times in our industry, Dan Ryan has continued to grow. Better value, better living. And what does that mean? And at the end of the day, to me, what it means is it's important for Dan Ryan Builders to have happy homeowners. And it's as simple as that.
Our customers are really our best marketing plan. Our customer satisfaction, if we have a happy homeowner, they'll recommend us. And that is how we grow our organization.
Back in 1990, our mission statement was to create the best value in home ownership. And 24 years later, I can really say that Dan Ryan Builders creates the best value in home ownership.
Wow, so Dan's uncle and dad started 2 of the largest public home builders in existence today? Finally, that explains the name confusion. One thing's clear though, why Dan decided to keep his company private. He said he wants us to focus on our customers, not our stock prices. Not only do we focus on our customers, we also focus on the areas and communities where we build.
I'm Ed Grove. I'm the president and CEO of Habitat for Humanity of the Eastern Panhandle. It has been an absolute joy working with Dan Ryan Builders.
To be able to build a home for Habitat was really was an honor. They build affordable homes for the community. So it's a natural fit for us to be working with Habitat.
Frederick's kind of unique. Frederick is affected by 3 Civil War battles. And what happened is many homes in Frederick became hospitals. And I think that became part of the DNA in Frederick, to open and care. And so the Frederick Rescue Mission is really an awesome tool for the community. You know, we serve 165,000 meals. We have 500 to 600 people a day on this campus.
What do you like today?
The Frederick Rescue Mission is a place for change and hope. We're here because people want us to be, and it's people like Dan Ryan that want us to be here. It really makes a big difference.
Housing certainly is in my blood. My grandfather was a home builder, my dad's a home builder, my 2 brothers run their own home building company. One of the things that not only did I learn housing from my dad, I learned how to give back from my dad. You know, I really feel it's a responsibility of the company. We're entrenched in the communities that we build in. We're part of the community. And being part of the community means giving back to the community. So wherever we build, we're going to give back.
Like these steps I'm sitting on right now, these steps gave way. They crumbled about 2 years ago, and Dan had his crew come out and fix them. We added a 6,800 square foot building to serve the homeless, the working poor, and the addicted. We have classrooms, a dining hall. Dan was a major help in that. One of the biggest things that Dan does is we have a 10-miler. It's called the Dan Ryan Builders, the Mission 10-miler.
We initially started 4 years ago, had around 300 runners. This year's event, we had almost 800 runners.
We expect probably about 1,000 next year. Dan's involvement in that has just been excellent.
It is a wonderful organization. I've been blessed to be on the board of directors for the last 5 years. And the executive director, Arnold Farlow, has done a terrific job with the organization.
We are within the Washington, D.C. metro area, which is one of the most expensive places to live. And we love knowing that we can help people actually live in the community that they want to be in. So whether we're building affordable rental housing, or we are helping people build houses, or we are helping people buy homes on the market, Dan understands that in this community we need that sort of variety in housing.
I believe that Dan Ryan has won this Hearthstone Award as a result of his willingness to do whatever is needed.
Oh, I think that Dan has deserved this award for a very long time, not only for what he does for interfaith housing, but what he does for many other organizations. And this community is really grateful to have someone like Dan be recognized for many years of service.
It really is an honor to win this award, but I think it's a company award. All of our different divisions share in this award. I think maybe some of the folks that aren't as fortunate as I am realize, hey, at the end of the day, we're all the same. And it's such a reward for me to be able to give back and really get to know folks that are really struggling. Hopefully, it helps those people out, because I sure know it helps me out.
Thought it was pretty impressive that even during the downtimes, Dan Ryan Builders and Dan Ryan Foundation contributed time, materials, and money to help positively impact the communities where we build. That may be why How To Media sought out Dan Ryan Builders for their TV show, World's Greatest.
With the recent turmoil in the housing market, there has been a lot of upheaval when it comes to home builders. In some ways, it has truly become the survival of the fittest. We've watched companies with decades of history fail to meet the challenges of the times. It takes a truly unique company to not only survive in this economy, but to thrive. Responding to market conditions and customer needs is no longer an option, it's a necessity. And the companies that have come out of the housing crisis stronger than they were when it began are companies that make quality work second nature. With that in mind, we travel to Frederick, Maryland to get a behind-the-scenes look at one of the world's greatest in the home building business, Dan Ryan Builders. Dating back to 1990, Dan Ryan has been helping people realize their dreams of homeownership in communities ranging from rural settings to metropolitan developments. But to know Dan Ryan, the company, you have to know Dan Ryan, the human being.
Well, I really consider myself a pretty regular guy, and family is certainly the most important thing for me. I have 3 wonderful children, Brittany, Megan, and Patrick, and they mean the world to me. But I'm a home builder, and I'm extremely proud of the Ryan legacy in the home building industry. Dan Ryan Builders is a residential home builder focusing on single-family homes and multifamily homes, and we build in 6 different states: Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and South Carolina. We're one of the largest privately held home builders in the United States. And in today's environment, that's pretty unique in the housing industry. Instead of reporting to stockholders, we report directly to our customers. And I'd like to think that we care a little bit more.
For Dan Ryan Builders, it's all about quality, value, and variety of home styles and floor plans created to meet your lifestyle needs.
We offer an array of product line from different price points, for first-time home buyers to first move-up buyers to multi-move-up buyers. I think if you talk to any builder, they'll tell you that they build a great quality home. My answer, probably the same. We do a lot of work researching the industry to make sure that we use the best products and materials in our house. I believe that that equates to a quality built home that will last a long time and will make our customers satisfied. Everybody wants to live in a home that will last.
Building communities to provide lasting value to you. Dan Ryan Builders is the world's greatest.
Next up, you'll meet my boss and the Chief Operating Officer of the company, Ronnie Salome. Having been in the industry well over 20 years, Ronnie Salome has led other operational and organizational teams to excellence. And then we got lucky in 2009 and he joined Dan Ryan Builders.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Salome, Senior Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Dan Ryan Builders. Dan Ryan Builders is nationally ranked as one of the top privately held home builders in our nation. Over the years, we have organically grown into some of the best marketplaces in the country. You will find that the commitment of the people in this organization to our customer is like no other. We currently build new home communities in 6 states throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. Our mission, the best value in home ownership. Some of our new home markets include Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the Ryan family legacy started in 1948. Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia University Mountaineers and many pharmaceutical and energy companies. Northwestern Maryland and the Panhandle of West Virginia. Washington Metro, in the suburbs of our nation's capital. Raleigh, North Carolina, home to some of the nation's best universities and many of the country's leading technology and healthcare firms. The often sought-after low country living of Charleston, South Carolina. And the hidden gem of South Carolina's upstate, Greenville. As an organization, we maintain over 200 home plans to help you make the best decision when it comes to purchasing a new home. We're committed to annually take a look at our product portfolio to be sure that we're keeping up with the modern trends and the changing needs of our customer. We pride ourselves on our new home elevations all the way down to the details, from our smallest townhome to our largest estate home. It means a home built with the highest standards of quality, efficiency, design in the right location and the right price for you.
As you just heard, Dan Ryan Builders builds fabulous homes in some fantastic areas and locations. Up next, you'll learn what it means when we say the DRB difference and how Dan Ryan Builders stands behind its quality-built homes. You'll meet Dave Edwards, our Corporate VP of Architecture and Construction. With well over 20 years in the home building industry, Dave has worked not only for a top 5 public builder, he's also worked for the National Association of Home Builders, and Dave's another guy that we're very lucky to have here at Dan Ryan Builders.
Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. In over 20 years in the industry, I've built hundreds of homes, and I understand the importance of using quality products and materials to ensure the quality of your home. I used to work for the National Association of Home Builders Research Center, where I actually tested new products and procedures for the home building industry. And in fact, I'm doing that again years later here at Dan Ryan Builders for you. Let's talk about some of the products we do use in your home that are a little more expensive for us, but benefit you as a homeowner. First of which is the Weyerhaeuser Edge Gold subfloor. This is an upgraded subfloor, upgraded from your standard subfloor that many builders use in the industry. We use this product because it resists moisture during the construction process and has drainage holes that allows moisture to escape, which at the end of the construction process creates a much more structurally sound floor. Another great product that we use at Dan Ryan Builders is Typar House Wrap. In my research, I believe that this product performs better than any other house wrap on the market. And there are 3 points that I look at when evaluating house wrap. Perm rating, which is the amount of water that transmits into the wall cavity, air infiltration, and the ability for the product to tear, as the construction process is very tough on house wrap, and a house wrap that cannot hold up during construction will rip and tear and fly off the house. In some of our markets, fiber cement siding is either standard or optional. And there's one company out there that is head and shoulders above the rest in fiber cement, and that's James Hardie Siding. They have a fantastic array of colors and designs and a super warranty. And what that provides for you is peace of mind. These are a few examples of how Dan Ryan Builders goes the extra mile to make sure you have a quality built home. Today's families have busy lifestyles, blended and multi-generational family environments, and need homes that suit those needs. I oversee our team of architects and engineers to create home layouts that give you the best possible use of space and focus on providing the architectural elements that are functional as well as beautiful. Every new design or changes to update a popular home goes through an internal and external feedback process. This ensures that the home is both modern and practical. We also incorporate a multitude of structural choices you can select to accommodate your lifestyle.
Thank you for tuning in. We know that who builds your home is a really big decision. And now that you've spent some time with Dan Ryan Builders, you know that choosing Dan Ryan Builders is the smart choice. You also know why our company taglines are, everywhere you want to be.
Better value, better living.